Hello, everybody.
Hello! Welcome to Foundational Talks with me, Tanya Pavlova, and I would like to introduce Lorena. Welcome, Lorena.
Thank you. And what can we create together here today?
We will create Foundational Talks. So I would like to introduce certified facilitators for people to engage in new possibilities. So can you talk more about yourself a little bit?
Yeah, so what should I tell about myself? Okay, so I'm actually the youngest certified facilitator in the world.
Ooh.
I'm 18 and I've I've been facilitating a lot of classes and a lot of different classes. I also facilitate talk to the entities classes, but regarding foundation classes, I mean not just foundation classes. I'm I'm this kind of person that's not really a kind of person that's really looking forward to change the world. So if you are in for that, maybe you just like to stay here more. um yeah, that's what I could say about myself.
Okay, why did you choose when you was 17, yeah,
Yeah,
to be a certified facilitator?
so actually I took my first bars class. Then I was like, what about becoming bars facilitator? Anyway, when I went to my first bars class, it was like, I won't, can I do session on people? Like I was not even considering that. I was just doing it for me. And then when I became a bars facilitator, I had no idea what this would be like, but I was just going for the energy of it. And I facilitated my first bars class. And after that, I was just so happy, like so happy. And everybody has changed so much in that class that I was like, I want to do more, like not just bars. There has to be more in access. And I went on the website and looked for the facilitators and saw this certified facilitators thing. And I was like, this is more like what I like to create in the world. And I just chosen it. I didn't went to my first foundation class yet. It was after that. And I just chosen, okay, I'll be CF in 5 months in Costa Rica. And I had no idea how it's gonna be. I mean, I could totally get the energy of it, and it was totally creating what I like for my life and the world and everything else. But it was not this linearity of, okay, I'll go to foundation class, I'll get this out of it, then I'll go to COP class, I'll get this out of it, and then I'll do all this, and then I'll be CF, and then whatever.
Did your was your worldview be set before Access Bars class, before you meet with Access?
So actually, my life before Access uh, was like, I always knew there's something else. There's always something else regarding all the conversation I'm having with people, all the conversations I'm not having with people, with more people, less people, other people, with everything that is life and not only. And somehow, when I saw that nobody gets it, I was disappointed, and I was always disappointed, and I would always just prefer to be by myself and alone, because that was the space where there was more allowance than with other people and more like some kind of freedom to be me, which was not true. Actually, I could just be me with everything and everyone.
And does it mean that people who go to Access should be alone?
What do you mean by that?
Because nobody understands them.
No, so actually it's what I didn't really know about Access is that I can have my own back. I can totally have my back, and the universe will always have my back, even if no person truly has that. And also, what people do a lot, and what I was also doing, is when you see that you are not fully received by somebody.
What does it mean?
So, like when you just cannot be the space that you are with somebody, like they cannot receive you, you totally cut receiving. Like you just put a wall. Okay, I'll just never talk to these people ever again because they didn't receive the totality of me. So this means that I'll just never even let them pay my coffee or have a nice conversation about dogs. Even if, because we cannot go to that space where I like to go with these people. And yeah, and this is where allowance is a big key for choosing to never exclude people from your life, even if they are not what you would like them to be, or you cannot go where you'd like you to go with them.
As I know, you are in school, yeah, now. Oh.
I actually just finished high school.
Oh, congratulations. How it can be when you are studying in school and facilitate so big class? How do you combine it?
So actually how it worked for me, I was going at school, or sometimes I was not going at school, and I was doing classes. And when I was coming back, like not really back, but like forward to school, like being at school after I did a class, I was really acknowledging how much I've changed and how much the people in the class actually changed. And what a big difference and leap it's between these two worlds, like school where everybody tries to be the same and just to be right, and what you can actually create, and where like what you can actually create during these classes, and not only but with the tools of access.
And what did you do in school when you acknowledge that you are totally different?
So actually I'm still looking forward to what I can create there and what I can contribute, because there are still people that are looking for something different, and there are people that are not, and they just want to have fun. And if it's the same kind of fun that I like to have, then I go for it. But if not, I'm just living my life. And actually it took me a while, like a few months, to really use the tools in school, like for myself, to deal with all that shit that's going on there. But I finally did. And actually this was an invitation for some other people to be interested in the tools. And it was not like I was having a conversation with somebody and I was letting them know about the tools, but I was just using the tools with myself, like maybe at home, maybe when I was going to school, when I was coming back from school. And then just like overnight, people got interested in access and asking me questions and, hey, can you run my bars? Can you whatever? Or they were just getting interested in me and what else I'm doing. And or just talking with me. And this is already changing so much for them.
Okay, what's your favorite tool from foundation class?
Oh my God.
Okay, for this 10 seconds.
Yeah, for this 10 seconds. Ooh, can I? Okay, oh, okay. So I guess I'd. uh,
Don't say this question. Okay, what question do you ask yourself or universe every day?
Oh my God, every day?
Every day.
Every day? No, so, huh. There are so many actually, like I'm just trying to pick one. Actually, now I'm wondering what would actually be a contribution for people watching and that will watch and so on. Okay, I have one that I really like. So it just went away, but I'll have another one.
You can tap more.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. Okay, actually so I was talking about lately a lot about exclusion. It's in the 10 keys of total freedom. And exclusion is such a big thing, actually. It's how we are. So what's up with exclusion, actually? And what's the tool, like to never exclude? And this doesn't mean that if you never exclude, you have to have every sheet and every person in your life daily. You have to invite them to your house and have them at your house and so on, or be the doormat of somebody. But it really means to be consciousness. Like consciousness includes everything and judges nothing. And this exclusion thing is really big for me right now, and really asking questions regarding this. And it's also a good look at how much are you excluding possibilities from your life.
Can you ask this question for guys who watch now? Who's watching now?
Okay, so actually we can put this differently. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, and possibilities can me and my body be to never exclude, judge, or computate the infinite possibilities we could truly be?
It's a gift from Lorena question from Foundation.
Yay!
Thank you. And do you have some funny story about Foundation?
Funny story?
Funny, yeah. Maybe something fun. Do you have fun on Foundation class? No, it's serious. It's serious.
It's very serious. Like we are not laughing at all. We have to be very silent. And if somebody laughs a little bit, they have to buy me champagne.
Oh, so you are drunk on Foundation at all?
No, yeah. I'm drunk after Foundation. No, just kidding. Don't take this too seriously. So actually, all the time when I'm creating Foundation, it's like foundation. I cannot just tell you something that was fun at Foundation because there are so many things, but I'm always having fun at Foundations and we are laughing a lot. It's like a part of
I know.
days and actually changing your life.
Okay, what can you say for people who doesn't know if they should go to Foundation or not?
So actually, if you don't know, just go. So if you still think about something that I don't know, I'm not sure, maybe it will go very wrong. And not only with foundation class, but with anything, just do it.
And
And
what else
I
is
mean,
possible?
yeah, and how can this turn way better than you've ever expected to?
Okay, Lorena, thank you so much to join to Foundational Talks. And when your nearest foundation class?
So I have 3 foundations coming up. I have one foundation in Bucharest at the beginning, actually to be 1, 2, 3, 4 August. Then I have foundation in Turkey,
Wow.
in Istanbul, 8, 9, 10, 11 August. And then I have Prague for my birthday, actually, at the end of August, beginning of September. You can also join online, and everything is on.
For free, yeah,
Yeah,
for free
yeah,
classes.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. So very welcome to foundation classes with Lorena. Now in Russia we have closed borders, but what else is possible now? And
I had foundation there once.
can you talk, can you say some words for people who are watching now here?
Some words?
Yeah.
Um, didn't I said enough words already? Can you ask me another question, Tanya?
No,
No, just
it was 10 seconds more. So,
actually, I'd just like for all of you to know, if you are watching this or any of the videos on this group, can you please acknowledge that you are so different and you don't have to act normal anyway? You don't have to be normal with anything anymore. And could you just please be more of you, if not all of you from now on?
okay. So, welcome. Thank you, Lorena, for this conversation, for these foundational talks. Guys, if you would like to join to Foundation with Lorena, we put links below this video. And see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.